Hey, how's it going? Welcome to 100F live. Um, coming to you live, bro. Coming to you live when the world is trying to get me in a state of uncertainty and lack of faith, bro. I feel the devil fucking clouding my ears, clogging my ears so that I can't fucking hear the call of God. So here I am, bro. This is a real fucking testament, bro. I'm just gonna fucking testify. I'm gonna do the fucking thing. I'm gonna speak about it, bro. This is coming right off of watching Japanese car customization videos. Customization? I know what it is. I was just, customization. Sometimes I wonder if growing up on the West Coast is detrimental to someone's mental health, in that they don't really learn how to like try very hard at much of anything they do. And I think that I had to go to the fucking East Coast to like learn how to try hard. And I'm not gonna say I learned how to try hard there. I didn't really. But yeah, there's a little bit of like a California mixed with C-section baby, mixed with Orange County, mixed with just generally being like the brook with the Yochananov blood, mixed with probably some Ben Davids, bro. I don't even know much about the Moroccan people, but I bet they're fucking partially kind of slow at stuff. So there's a slowness that that I carry with me. So, and it makes the words, bro, they slur. I gotta fucking, gotta catch myself, bro. I gotta catch myself when I'm starting to get into slippery territory. Because, being a fucking genius and all can't have you thinking I'm an idiot like every other bad boy. No! I am a fucking man of great intellect. In fact, Eureka. So just get started, bro. To get started. I have a goal today of $4,800. And I intend to hit that goal. I intend to rake that sweet and dirty. It's like dirt. It's like dirty fucking. I intend to get that fucking money. All right? Now, if you are feeling particularly beta today, which I'm sure you are, it's a Pain Matrix Thursday. You're probably getting a little gassed up for the fucking weekend, but bro, I've seen how people fucking party now. People party like they're betas, bro. You can't even go outside. You can't even go out in the street without people who are like supposed to be back from the pandemic, giving you the fucking stank eye and all of this shit. Your fucking energy is some, the fucking you being on one and ready for the fucking party week is on some beta ass energy. So I know you're fucking feeling beta. I know you're feeling like a phony. I know you're checking Bitcoin prices every day. You're checking your portfolio. Your portfolio is in the garbage. Your stock fucking Michael Jordan PSA 10s are now selling for fucking $18,000 instead of fucking maybe I'm missing a zero there. But all markets are in the garbage. You are a slave to markets. You are in the garbage. If you're trying to get out of your garbage life, then wash. And why don't you make a big wash, bro? Why don't you make a $2,400 wash? That means going to. If you don't have it, bro, what? You're an adult. You can't come up with that money. What? What are you? What? You're a man, baby. You work for Banana Capital. You can't come up with fucking $2,400. Oh yeah, you don't want to fucking risk it. You don't want to risk, bro. You've been risking your money on fucking Litecoin. Fucking idiot. Who invests in crypto but then misses a chance to buy their soul back? That's fucking. I almost said the big R word right here on YouTube. That is absurd. That's why you're not doing too hot and you can't sleep. One thing that crypto fucking traders don't have is time, because that shit being on 24 hours a day means that every other part of their life is off 24 hours a day. You think those guys are getting their dick sucked? No. Nope. Think they have time to spend quality time with themselves and or people? Fuck no. So yeah, bro, come up with the money. Liquidate some of your silver. Hell, send some of your silver. And wash it the fuck all. Cash.me/$wash it all. PayPal.me/wash it all. Apple Pay. Laundruss.me. Laundruss@automat.me. And if you'd like to wash any durable goods, gold, silver, anything the fuck like that, sports cards, trading cards, Charizards, land, property, fucking. You want to make a wire transfer? Wire transfer? Wire? I fall into your own brook so often. Wire transfer? But it's like he fell into like one of my fucking. He fell in and just stayed in. Can you imagine walking on fucking broken ice, like on thin sheets of ice, like walking on a frozen lake, falling in the ice, and then not trying to get up out of it, just hanging out there for 60 years? Wash it all. Buy your soul back. I'm going to say it again. $4,800. 4800. Not that fucking difficult. Wash and you can fucking, bro. I'm just wondering, bro, are you addicted to fucking porn? How many cups of coffee a day do you drink? Do you have one IRL friendship? Do you have one friend that you don't drink with? Do you have one friend that you don't go on hikes with? Because that's not a friend.
That was my friend once I got sober.
Yeah. Hiking is not a replacement for drinking. You know what? You got to go on a couple hikes. You plan on staying in the pain matrix. Hiking is not a replacement for drinking and drugs. It's not. Sorry, bro. $4,800. Is that what's happening, bro? Are you lonely as fuck? VCs are lonelier than any people I've ever seen. I literally see people on weird Facebook with more fucking relationships than fucking VCs. VCs wish they were on fucking weird Facebook. That's why they feel like they have to buy a fucking crypto punk to add fucking 3 inches to their dick. It doesn't. Why they fucking hodl coins and hodl NFTs, because they're trying so fucking hard to have a grain of what? Early internet fucking credibility, but they have none. You think NFTs, you think the fucking weird spinning fucking digital 3D art that you bought from fuck render makes you legitimate, makes it really seem like you were there? To me, NFTs are just artifacts saying that you missed the fucking boat. I joined a cult off Facebook. I went to Facebook, bro. I joined an IRL cult. I came IRL. I've been here for 3 years. 3 years come July 17th. So, old time. I don't even know what my new time onboarding is. I would have to figure that out. Hmm. 3 years. Shit posting, going live, living in cars, not knowing where my next fucking bed was coming from, usually knowing where my next meal was coming from, but not always. Rising, grinding, rising, not grinding, grinding, not rising, all the combinations.
Rising.
Linking, building, linking, not building, linking, destroying, not linking, building. Doing all the fucking combos, bro. Eating Denny's more than any person that you've ever met in your fucking life. Bro, I'm a hotel expert. I can deal with hotels and customer service better than any of you fucking can. Literally, I am the best at it. Bro, I just dial that phone. This isn't a virtue signaling fucking podcast. I'm just saying I used to be cripplingly depressed. I used to stay in bed for 3 days just taking one Xanax pill after another. I didn't even like Xanax. I didn't like Xanax, but I still would drive to the store after taking Xanax to buy a personal grapefruit juice so that it would make the Xanax hit harder, even though I didn't like the feeling of Xanax. But I was still like, bro, I don't know. I'm just going to do the fucking thing. I used to eat Chinese food alone at the same restaurant 3 to 4 times a week and order like $24 worth of food and just I was getting so fat back then. I would just be on fucking Xans eating Chinese food alone. The waiters began to be friends with me in ways that I did not ever want to be friends with them. Like, the waitress used to come up and show me like pictures of her kids in broken English. And I liked her all right. I was just trying to I wasn't trying to go there with her. I had a waitress from this Chinese woman see me at an STD clinic and then bring it up when I was on a date with someone. I finally brought someone to the Chinese restaurant I was at, and she was like, I saw you at the doctor's office. My life was a spiral. It was bad all the time. I still had I had a job. I had a fucking career that most people would have wanted my age. I was in a band. I had fucking Radiohead doing shout outs to me on the fucking radio. I had Aphex Twin reaching out. I was doing fucking graphic design work for fucking Eve's Tumor. I made shit that was too satanic for like the most satanic fucking artist on the scene right now. I was playing music festivals. I had fucking major publications kind of like writing puff pieces about me. I was doing major international deals. I was doing $100,000 deals. I was doing deals that ended up making my company, not my company, the company I worked for, millions of dollars. I had my own brand at 21. I had my own company that was bankrolled by a fucking parent company. I didn't own it. I ran it. But I got to like make it what I wanted it to be. Now, if I was a baller, I would have fucking had percentage. I didn't. But you know what? Besides, I didn't live the worst life ever. I still wanted to fucking kill myself, bro. I wanted to die. I wanted to transition. I wanted to get the fuck out. I wanted to go somewhere else. I moved to LA, started fucking doing heroin and meth at the same time together. Like I would fucking hit the meth, hit the heroin in a rental car. I used to fucking smoke heroin in fucking rental cars, which is insane because now I go and rent a car and I'm like, bro, someone vaped in this car one time. No, I'm not renting this car. I used to smoke fucking black tar heroin in my rental car. And partially it's such a weird thing because I like talk about this and I'm like, oh yeah. People are like, you just replaced your addictions with a cult. Yeah. I did. Guess what? You should fucking try it. Which is like saying, oh, I replaced my fucking quill and parchment with a fucking Apple computer, bro. Yeah. Leveling up from places that you were at that fucking sucked, even if it replaces that thing, not necessarily a bad thing. That's like me turning, I fucking used to worship Satan and now I worship fucking L. Now I worship God. You would be like, oh, but you're just like, you're just replacing it with, yes. Fuck it. Yes. Yeah. You got a problem? What are you replacing fucking coffee with, bro? You're probably embarrassed to admit that fucking when you don't drink coffee, you get a headache. How fucking beta does that make you? When you don't drink coffee, you get a headache. How beta is having a hangover? What are you, a fucking child? What is this? I guess child and hangover. I used to fucking go in my parents' garage and just drink beers by myself. One time I passed out in my own puke. My dad found me in the living room. I was always trying to get fucked up. I was trying to do something, bro. I was trying to get my fucking dad's attention, bro. I was trying to be like, yo, life is not all about fucking cringe intellectualism. I didn't even know that was what I was doing. I was trying to say there's something else out there. There's being a human being is not just being a fucking objectivist. There's more than just your rational self-interest out there. There's more fucking shit. Bro, William Swig on the chat. Yaron said he won't run from a debate with Sam Cedar, yet he can't face his own son. True fact. That is a fact. That is a fucking capital F fact. On top of that, he has never once replied to anything publicly that I've said about him when I've tagged him. Never once taken it public. The only thing that he's done, and this one's a good thing for all you objectivists out there, you should clip this one. My dad has multiple times gone and edited my job description as, I guess, a leader of a cult out of his Wikipedia out of his Wikipedia page. He has edited me out multiple times. Now, I have never gone onto his Wikipedia and entered his son is Day Life Jesus. That's not totally my style. I'm not saying I never would, but it's just, other people, concerned objectivists, or just the thing is when I meet objectivists right now, they're usually curious people. They're actually one of the least judgmental of finding someone who's in a fucking cult. One of the least judgmental. Because at the end of the day, they know they're also in a cult. They won't admit it to themselves. In fact, they'll go on to the Yaron Brook show and ask questions like, how do you talk to people who blame you for being in a cult? It's like, you're in a cult, buddy. It's fine. Like, who says cults are bad? Yours is maybe a little bit outdated, but whatever, bro. You think I'm not rolling? You think I'm not taking fucking ideas from Ayn Rand as well as fucking, ideas from fucking shit posters on fucking Facebook, bro? It doesn't even fucking matter. Bro, did you ask him? William Swig said he wouldn't read your name on a super chat. He didn't want it on the permanent record. I missed that. That's some good fucking content. I'm glad people are putting their money down in order to get my name out there, bro. I've never fucking sent Yaron Brook money on one of his lives. In fact, why don't if you're watching this, part of my goal of 4,800, if you watch fucking 4,800, I might go on a fucking live of his, and I'm gonna blow up the fucking super chat with fucking $6 questions. I'm gonna ask like 18 $6 questions and just fucking plaster it so he can't fucking escape. Wash it all, bro. Now's the perfect time to say wash it all. Cash.me/$wash it all. PayPal.me/wash it all. Laundruss at automat.me is the Apple Pay. If you're watching this, just fucking wash. Just do it. If you're an objectivist and I'm saying don't take a leap of faith, take a leap of rational self-interest and do it, bro. It's in your rational self-interest. Send an email to 100f@automat.me. Bro, but I'm just saying there is, and it's an interesting thing to literally follow someone without a bloodline, to base your life on ideas from someone who refused to procreate, to refuse to bring life into the world, refuse to do the most basic human thing, which is to reproduce. Aha, I am not one of those fucking millennials or Gen Zers who thinks, or New World Order people, it's not just our fucking generation, modern people who thinks that having kids, oh, I wouldn't want to bring another person into this world. Oh, overpopulation, or like, no, I have too much to do, which is a lot of what I've seen from objectivists who don't want to have kids. It's like, I have to, they would take away from my own rational self-interest. Isn't that, isn't that altruism to care for another? But no, bro, I'm trying to have fucking kids. I will be single-handedly, I'm going to the Brook bloodline will be fucking so overrun by little Brooks, little fucking descendants of Jesus, that the rest of the family doesn't stand a chance. All of my fucking Zionists, all the Zionist South African, Israeli Brooks, all of the meek, timid Brooks. My brother's probably not going to have kids. But that's one thing and props to my dad and my mom. They were like, all right, we're objectivists, but we're going to have fucking kids. We're going to do a bloodline. I'm not saying objectivists don't, but somehow your guru is not concerned with that. Not at all interested in bringing life into this world, which is like, what's more lit than that, bro? So I'm a second generation immigrant. My parents came to this country. I was raised in fucking post 9/11 Bush era Orange County, which was interesting. And I'm a second generation fucking objectivist. I was born an atheist. I was born with no concept of God, nothing. And I was fighting to be fucking seen, and that I was fighting for the emotional and spiritual my whole life. And what is a person who has no idea how to rebel? And I was so brainwashed, I wasn't going to turn to religion right off the bat or anything like that. I've still never turned to any religion that's like not fucking next level. I was like, later I fucking ended up superseding my turn to religion. I know plenty of people are like, oh, I went and was Mormon for a while, or like, and you know, I kind of respect Mormonism in a way because they're fucking like, it's a cult, and they're closer to admitting it's a cult, closer than a lot of people. I love Salt Lake City, bro. There's something just about Salt Lake City that just feels good. It's one of my favorite cities in America. And I hate cities. I really do not like cities. Another objectivist thing. It's the majesty of skyscrapers. I'm not a huge city person, bro. I like smaller communities. I like fucking towns. I like nature. I want to take all the city folk and put them in fucking the country. I want to take all the country folk and put them in the city. I want to experiment with that, bro. What can I say? I'm a fucking experimentalist. Experimentalist? By the way, fucking, are you watching all this ingenuism shit? That's untangibles. That was gotten from fucking Wiesel. It's just the fucking, it's the beta cringe intellectual version. But yeah, bro, I've testified, bro. You think I go back and watch the last, how many lives have I done at this point? Do you think 150, 180, 200 lives? Watch the last 200 lives, bro. I testify, bro. I was fighting so hard to stop. I don't know. It was to move out of this fucking intellectual fucking business. I was always I was not competing with my dad, which is the funny thing. My dad was competing with me, bro. My whole family was competing with me, bro. I was an artist. For any of y'all who aren't watching, I did art for a while. After I left, I was like, okay, I'm going to do business like my dad, and I'm going to do art like my mom. My parents have always been fucking competing with me. My mom refused to give me drawing lessons. She gave me one drawing lesson my whole life and was like frustratedly stopped because she couldn't stop yelling at me about me not being able to fucking perfect a circle or whatever. It wasn't like Beethoven's dad who like abused him by making him practice. My mom was like, you don't even get, I'm not even going to go through this with you. It hurts me more than it hurts you. And we're just not going to do it. And then my dad, bro, when I was like, hey, dad, I got great investment advice for you in 1999 when I was 7. When I was like, invest in Apple. When I was like, I got a fucking eye for this. He didn't invest. He didn't do it. When I fucking was like, all right, I'm going to fucking do music, I did the shit. My parents sabotaged me every fucking way that they could. Now, I've come to terms with that. And I was probably, bro, I don't know. There was... I've come to terms with it in that at this point, I can fucking thank my parents for not fucking supporting me at those moments. Because it's like, bro, what? I would have gotten clout poisoned. What? I would have followed in my dad's financial fucking footsteps. I'd have a hedge fund right now. Sure, bro. I probably would have been shooting heroin 4 years earlier than when I started it. I'd be shooting it between my fucking toes so I could go to the fucking office without being think I could survive in the corporate world that I was trying to get into? I had to have a fucking artsy fartsy A&R job at an indie distributor to be able to do business in their world. And it still was like, bro, I had to sell carpet squares. I had to fucking flip tile. I had to flip glue. I flipped glue. Like, I was not... Whatever, bro. And you know what? That taught me some fucking things that have come to be useful to me now in my life about fucking just basic trade. My family was all about trade, bro. All about trade, but they wouldn't trade. There was never a fair trade made. And I'm not even saying, bro, I'm a free market guy. I really believe in the fucking free market. Fuck it. Free social market. I just think markets are super fucking over. Like the markets that we have right now are so limited. It's like, we're still dealing with fucking intellectual, like as if intellectual fucking capital is the most important fucking thing, as if intangibles are still what's relevant and not the fucking matters of the fucking heart and of the soul, the heart and the spirit. There's so much territory there. I had to go and fucking leave, join a cult. And I came to my dad and I was like, hey, I'm going to join this fucking thing. At first I tried to convince him I was like going to a startup. Like the first conversation I had with my dad, I was like, all right, I'm going to a startup. Yeah, they pay us in crypto. They're going to pay us in crypto. It's going to be like, a coding house. You've seen Silicon Valley. Dad, coding houses. Mike Dell. It's like a coding house, bro. And it's going to be like Steve Jobs' basement. Now, were any of those things lies? Not really. I did not say the cult. Even at some point, he said that sounds a little culty. And I just over the phone shrug emoji'd. I didn't deny that it was literally a cult. I even think I said yes, it is a little culty. Then I was like, all right, it's a cult. Fucking jigs up. I'm doing it. Give me $24,000. Let's go. You never had to pay for more than a year of my college. You never had, because I fucking dropped out and got a job, a career. I got expelled from high school twice, so I ended up going to public school. You didn't have to pay. They paid for my brother's entire private high school and 4 years, at least 4 years, if not 5, of private college. So I was like, all right, I'm not asking you to do that, bro. Also, my brother got to go live at home with my parents. I didn't live with my parents. I fucking moved out at 17 and stayed out. So I was like, all right, let's fucking do this. Let's get this shit started. And no cigar. But yeah, bro, I started this out as just an ad. Because really, today, $4,800. That's what I'm trying to do. But I'm saying, bro, my fucking struggle or whatever, Mein Kampf. My YouTube's probably going to get fucking flagged for that one. But my fucking struggle is not different from fucking Tech Bro's struggle. It is not different from fucking crypto traders' struggle. Whether you're fucking whether you're doing kratom or just drinking fucking 12 Red Bulls a day to stay fucking clinched on your computer. I was lonely, yes. But I was lonely with overlapping girlfriends and tons of friends and people I could travel to, people begging me to move to their city to live with them. Traveling in Europe, I could go to pretty much any city in the United States. I would know people there that I could visit. I had clout. I could do the fucking thing. Sure, I was lonely. Yes. Because in last capitalism or last socialism or whatever the fuck it is out there, in fucking last crap, in the pain matrix, it's impossible not to be lonely. My parents are lonely, bro. When I came home the last time, I realized how fucking lonely they were. They just watched TV together, and I was like, it's just, I never realized y'all were kind of miserable. Y'all really sold it to me that you weren't. But people are lonely, and it's because they don't know the next fucking thing is cults. And a lot of people will literally call it any other word. They'll call it a fucking collective. They'll call it a guild. They will call it a DAO. They will call it a fucking, what do they call it? Co-living situation. They will call it a decentralized fucking base or whatever the fuck. They will not say the word cult because the CIA and plenty of other great, wonderful powers in charge, did shit like Charlie Manson and plenty of other fucking examples to make you not want to fucking say the word. But it will free you, bro. Get canceled. Get canceled. If you're watching this, bro, and you're still not canceled, that means you're not free. What would Ayn Rand think about that? That she at least got semi-canceled. She wasn't willing to get fully canceled, bro. But, if she did, she would kind of like admit a couple of her fallacies that, even though she said drugs were evil, that she was pretty much, addicted to fucking Ritalin or whatever the fuck, diet pills. What did fucking e-girls do back in the day? Diet pills? It's time to buy your soul back. Now, for any of you non-religious types who do not know what that means, go watch a fucking Yaron Brook video. He talks about soul. Even he knows that soul is a fucking thing. It's the thing you've been looking for your entire life that you have not been able to fucking achieve. It is the one thing that you would pay everything for. Guess what? It's here, bro. And it smacks pretty fucking hard. It can be, it changes your priorities, bro. It changes what your life is about. Until there's more of us, it's a little bit fucking, there is a loneliness. It's not quite a lonely. I'm not lonely like I was. There is a fucking, you're going to be ostracized. There's ostracization. I can't say that word. You will be ostracized. But get ostracized, bro. Let it happen on your terms. Get canceled on your terms. Cancel yourself. Cash.me/$washitall. PayPal.me/washitall. Apple Pay. Laundruss at automat.me. And, yep. There it is. Have a good one. Bye. Who was that calling?